Ladies and
Alright.
gentlemen, this is TCA episode 10. How's everyone
Yep.
doing?
Yep. Doing pretty good, guys.
Pretty
Doing pretty
fire.
good.
Pretty
Pretty
fire.
fire. Kitty,
I
I'm
have
trying to
this.
Damn.
record an
I have
episode
this
here.
unique trait where
Thanks for asking how I'm doing.
Oh,
Damn.
that is true.
Guys, look at
how
my
are you
cat.
doing? I didn't even process that. I'm sorry. Nice, man.
You guys like my cat?
There you go, man.
Yeah, man. She's a
Pretty good.
not a
My
fighter.
room
You know
is
what I'm saying?
my room's pretty much
Rum.
80% empty.
Is it?
That's pretty high.
Yeah. You still got a bed in
No.
there?
Yeah, I can't sleep there until the
Oh, I can literally
15th.
see your bed, bro.
I can't sleep there until the 15th, but I can move boxes over.
Damn.
So I'm moving like my whole setup between Monday and Friday next week. But like the heavy stuff that needs to go in like a moving truck will get moved Sunday next week. But I've been bringing boxes over. I'm gonna set up the desk on Sunday. So pretty hype to get rid of this fucking $70 trash desk off Amazon. I'm still gonna bring it as a backup. I'll break it down and keep it in the closet. But yeah, guys, I'm moving for all the viewers. Yeah, I'm gonna break down the desk.
Let me see you break it down, bro.
I'm gonna keep it in the
break
closet.
dance. Oh, it's in the closet, bro. You should.
I
go
can't,
right
bro.
to it,
I got a box that's like 10 feet tall behind me. That's just gonna block my breakdancing ability.
Oh man,
Not the breakdancing ability.
I need a breakdancing video, man.
That box right there, that's like filled with fucking shoes and shoe boxes and basketball jerseys.
Damn.
What? Yeah, bro.
I got boxes.
You-
Bullshit.
Flex.
I told my mom to do that when we moved. She didn't listen to me. It annoyed the shit out of me. And like, look, I don't blame her because we just kind of forgot and did it. But like, I said,
What,
like,
everything in boxes?
no, well, obviously we did that. But what we didn't do is we had a moving company and you help us. And when the moving company was there, at first I thought we were gonna have them move a bunch of the stuff that I was like the valuable stuff, but me and you just did that. But I was gonna say, at first I was like, we should put everything in boxes and then mark them with innocuous labels like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then have a notebook that tells us what each one of those numbers means so that only we know what it means and no one else does. So like the movers don't fuck with our shit.
I thought you were talking about could you live in the ghetto?
Well, I mean, kind of, yeah. Like
Yeah,
it's kind of
I
what I
mean,
meant. Like
you know.
I like, yeah, sketchy moving company. I don't know.
You know, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I
Also,
pretty
how do
much
you think a
am
moving
marking.
company works, Speech? It doesn't really depend on where you live.
Nah, man, it's totally because
It's a moving company, Speech. They go places. Let's
Nah.
They are known for being local.
They are known for being Detroit, bro.
Yep.
Speech, what?
Yeah, why do you sound like you have
Is
reverb?
this me or
You have reverb on, Speech.
Reverb?
Yeah, and as an effect on your fucking mixer, the one you got that has all those effects that you don't know what they mean. Yeah, you have reverb on.
I was like, why does bro sound like he's
Because he doesn't know what that
Hello?
shit means.
What about?
Talk normally.
Okay, hello.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Right,
did you turn the reverb big button off? Is that what you did?
No, that button doesn't even go off. I just like clicked it over once.
Yeah, bro.
bro sounded like me
Speech,
when I'm
you
in my
bought
new
that,
room.
I was like, wow, that's so cool for someone like me who uses stuff for music.
No, it's not my fault though. Actually, my cat likes to go back there. And
No,
she 100%
that's
stepped
not what
on
I'm
it.
saying. The fact that you own that device is what I'm saying. Like that is a cool device for someone like me to buy. I don't know what purpose you have for a reverb on your mic, but
I didn't know it came with that. It was a lot better than what I had because I didn't have to run 15 different wires to it, and I could use it a lot
it's
cleaner.
funny. That's just funny that it comes with reverb. I don't know why interfaces do that. Just don't put it on. Because if you don't know how to use it, it just sounds like shit no matter what.
No, bro. Nah, bro. Let me turn my voice changer, bro. Built into the fucking interface.
Hell nah, bro.
I do actually have a bunch of voice changer shit.
That's what I mean. It's like a bunch of useless shit that like you would only ever, and even someone like me who that should be for, I would never use that. I would do that in FL Studio or something. I wouldn't.
Maybe it's because you're not cool enough, bro.
No,
I'm curious how I'm gonna sound in the new room because it's like.
Why do you say room like that?
Your
room.
Yeah, room.
Room.
That's true. We do say we
don't. Room.
Yeah, no. There's a difference.
Bro, you're not saying room.
There's a difference between. There's a difference between. I hear what you're saying. He's saying there's a difference between room and rum.
Yeah, you're saying
Same
more
thing.
country than me, and I'm from the
No,
country.
it's like shit. Like how Minnesotans, you ever hear how they say shit like on the roof
on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
wonder,
about, bro.
wonder how I'm gonna sound in my new room because it's basically gonna be like pretty
Bro,
empty.
you're gonna.
Yeah,
Why you have to put emphasis on it,
I
bro?
promise you're gonna
And
sound
it's all
you're
hardwood floors.
You're
so
gonna
I don't know if
sound
that
the
makes
same on that mic. If you had a mic like mine, it would make a
Yeah.
difference, but that mic isn't big enough for that to make a difference.
plan on at some point, like down the line, getting sound dampening wall panels.
Nah, you
like
probably
the foam wall
you
panels.
probably won't even need to be honest. Like if you stick with a headset mic, I'm telling you, those mics.
No, I just want to get it in general, just to make myself quiet and no one else can hear me in there, type of thing, to prevent noise from traveling.
Put it on the walls you
Maybe.
share with people in the doors. If anything,
I was just gonna put it on the doors,
Yeah.
just because my sister's gonna be right across from me, and as you know, we can all get pretty loud when we're gaming.
What do
So
you mean? Speech is the most quiet person I know when we're playing games.
Hey, fuck you, bro.
Do you have speech?
Oh,
Talk loudly
exactly.
again.
Ah,
Keep talking.
hello. My name is Beach. I come from the Midwestern universe.
I swear you have like reverb on like 1%.
I have
I
an
heard that
accident,
too.
but I don't know if it's.
Is there just not a
It's-
turn all that shit off button? Because there really should be.
No, bro. What are you talking about? Turn all what off, bro?
All the stupid effects that they should be
It's
disabled
not
in the first place.
stupid, bro.
There is no purpose for a single one of those effects.
There is a purpose. The purpose is right now to make it a funny gag.
But it's not funny.
It is funny to me.
Yeah, because you aren't an audio person. The second you know how that shit works, it's like, oh yeah, bro's taking out the high end. Hilarious. Bro made his voice sound muddy. I'm dying so much. He took the high end out of his goddamn microphone. This is comedic gold, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I got a topic.
Yeah, please.
What are some
segue?
Beach, if you complain about sounding like you have fucking Soldier Boy auto tune on this episode, don't yell at me, okay?
what are some? You're not human if you can't do this. What are some foods that you guys can taste without actually eating the food?
That's most food I eat.
Oh,
I feel
wings.
like. It's like I have that.
I'm blicking my lips right now just thinking about
Like
it.
food that makes you like salivate, like what he's like.
No, like food that you can literally taste without actually eating the food.
I don't think that. I don't know of a food I can't do that with.
Yeah, I mean,
frankly.
bro comes up with the most odd questions I've ever heard of, bro.
The inverse would make more sense. What's a food that you can't taste before you eat it? Because
Cardboard.
I mean, I can only
never mind.
taste.
I mean, that's a good point. How do you know what it tastes like? Have you eaten it? How do you know?
I mean, like I think everyone chewed cardboard when they were a kid.
I really didn't. I actually don't know what cardboard tastes like.
It tastes like
What do you think it tastes like?
How did I know you were gonna be the first person to tell me what cardboard tastes like?
No, it tastes like your opinion. Trash.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
bro stood on that like he wasn't just about to tell me how fucking cardboard tastes. Okay, I heard you.
No, no. My segue was gonna be that, but you interrupted me, bro.
That made you think.
All right, well,
I was gonna say that from the beginning.
I think the number one
So-
food that I can taste without actually eating it is Oreos, because I've eaten so many Oreos throughout my
I
lifetime.
just don't know what that means, John, because that is how I conceptualize every food. I think about how it's gonna taste before I eat it.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, me.
No, I'm
too,
saying like you
honestly.
can taste it. Like no, like
Yeah, that's the
But-
same thing I'm saying.
but-
I don't know what.
Okay,
don't know what-
I
don't know what we're
like
talking
you're
about
so
people.
used to the
don't-
taste that you don't have to have that
yes,
specific
that is-
food
that
and you
is-
get the taste.
That is what we're talking.
You mean
about.
like a food you've eaten before?
I feel like
Yeah,
there's
that
a
you know-
much more
like-
logical way to phrase what you're trying to say.
Like there's not really.
I don't know what
Like-
what you're saying.
I don't know.
Do I
you
know
have
how
another?
food
Do you
tastes?
have?
I think so.
Yeah.
Never
Do
mind.
you have another, topic, John?
mind.
We need.
You guys' brains aren't as developed as.
No,
as,
I
as-
just don't
No,
understand
because
what you're saying.
You guys,
What
Are you telling me I haven't eaten food? I'm 20 years old, bro. I've eaten food. Okay.
What do you
food
mean,
that you
bro?
can like. I don't have Oreos with me. All right, I don't have Oreos with me right
Yeah,
now,
it's
and I'm not eating
I
Oreos.
can envision without eating. I think the
If
answer
you've
is all of them.
eaten.
Yeah,
all
pretty
of
much.
them, John. Gummy
Bro,
bears, Oreos,
if-
ice cream, whatever you want, bro.
If you've eaten the food, you should know the taste of it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand this question at all either.
That's what I mean. Like,
John, I guess you're just on another level of
John,
thinking, or another plane of
he's
thinking,
on a
bro.
higher plane of existence. He conceptualizes food with
know
his
more than
brain
us, bro.
before he even puts his mouth on it. He goes, the molecules, they remind me of things.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Y'all thought Bill Nye was into science. Wait till you see about the Mochinator.
This man got food science on lockdown, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Holy
He
shit.
can create food out of
can't really
thin air,
like
bro.
food that you could. Like, I don't have Oreos with me. I'm not eating Oreos, but I can
John,
imagine the taste of Oreos in my mouth right now.
Okay, look, I guess if I'm gonna
yes,
pick out of any food, like if you're gonna pick out of one food that I could be like, yeah, I could pretend like I'm eating this right now. Fuck, a gummy bear. I can put that, I could do that, right? But that's such a retarded question, John. I'm sorry. That is not.
John,
That is not how the.
I'm gonna be honest with you, John. I think you need to go back to the drawing board on this one.
Look, that was there was I could see the spirit. That is just not how I would have approached that question.
No.
You could have said, "What food is the easiest to imagine chewing?"
That's literally the question that I
No, it's not. That's not what you said.
Oh.
It might be what you meant, but that's not what you kept reiterating. Like, because I understand that that's what you meant. That's why I said gummy bear. But I said the more logical way to have said that is, what is the easiest food to imagine?
It's like 3 or 4 different words, phrased differently than mine. It's the same question.
It is, but again, it makes a big difference. Like, I'm trying to make sense out of literally what you're saying. I like literally what you're saying is, do I know how a food tastes before I eat it? And the answer is yes. That's the question you literally asked.
You know what the food tastes like.
Yeah. I like that question. That was an amazing first question. Brought to you by.
You can get your answer.
Yeah. Props to you, John. That was amazing.
Speech,
phenomenal.
Speech. Look, if you can imagine eating any food, what would be the easiest to imagine eating? If you were starving.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
It's not food, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Sorry.
You're not actually eating the food, but you want that taste in your mouth.
No, I'm saying like imagine you're a starving kid and you want to imagine you're eating, but you actually don't have any food. What's
Sorry, he's in Africa.
I wasn't gonna
say that. Okay,
but
the difference is this kid homeless or
he has no food, bro. What do you think?
Okay, I would like taste like a doorknob so I can get like a house.
my favorite food. What the fuck do you eat in your house, dog? Yeah, the first food that comes to mind. Maybe for him actually, Loki. If you've
motherfucker eats
Loki,
nails.
Loki, if you've never had food
for breakfast,
then maybe you would imagine a door handle. Because this is the question he's being asked. If you didn't have any food, what would you imagine? That's a good point. How could you imagine food if you've never eaten any? So Speech said door handle. Amazing.
Okay, I was missed.
We're fucking geniuses, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. We're all a higher level plane of thinking, bro.
Speech, you definitely have reverb or delay or something.
Okay,
or chorus or something that makes you have an echo or a delay as soon as you amp up. I think it's a chorus effect. All I know is you shouldn't have that setting on your interface.
Did bro like want to replicate Soul Train?
I don't know. It sounded like you were like talking through a microphone on a stage.
What about now?
You said, "Oh, is it just the echo of your room?"
What? I don't think so.
Do you have hardwood?
Yeah.
Maybe it is then.
Oh my god, bro! Y'all get on my ass, but it's all my. It's my floor all along,
it's
bro.
so audible, Loki. It sounds like an effect on your mic. Like that's why we keep saying it.
Well, I've always.
There's no
every
way.
time I've done
I can hear it right now.
Never
like
said anything.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's an effect and not your fucking floor.
Okay. What about now?
Keep talking.
Hello, my name is Speech. I come from downtown.
I don't hear it anymore either. But the same case.
What if I go louder? Okay. My name is Speech. I come from the West Town. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So pro tip: fucking stop touching it forever.
That wasn't me. It was my cat, bro. I promise you.
Pro tip: put it in a place where your cat doesn't fucking touch it.
She goes on my desk and it gets behind my monitor. That's where it is.
Skill issue? Look, all I'm saying is my cat don't go on my desk.
That's because your cat doesn't love you.
No, it's my cat. loves the shit out of me. She just knows that I will not stand any cats on the desk. They will be removed from the room, the premises.
Bro, my cat is so fucking stingy. I take her off my desk at least 50 times a fucking day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's because you're not the alpha in that environment.
Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
You're
You know
the
what?
fucking beta,
You know what?
bro.
I'm gonna get you for fucking animal abuse, bro. Cause you lock out your cat in the middle of the
My
night.
cat!
So she has.
No, I
She
don't.
has. Yes, bro. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. My cat will fucking break down this door if I try and do that, bro. Like, I swear to God. But look, all I'm saying, Speech, is this is totally related. This is my topic. Stay away from subways, especially as an outsider in bad cities. You know why?
Oh, I thought you meant like the restaurant.
No, well, that too. If you want to lose weight or not get molested by Jared Fogle.
Hey, wait. Pause. Sorry, I'm sorry. Did you know that there's so much shit in Subway bread that they classify it as cake?
Yeah. It can't be
That's-
legally called bread because there's too much sugar.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Because when I look out the window in my office, right to the left of me, across the fucking road, all I see is a giant green and white sign, and you know what it says?
What?
Subway.
Yeah, I was listening.
There's literally one directly next to my work.
I was gonna say though,
But
I'm talking. I'm not even talking about the fucking food, guys. Neither one of you. I'm trying to.
Bro, okay, I'm hungry. I'm sorry.
No shit. John's eating, and you're here just food.
Food.
No, for real.
I don't need
For
food.
real. Don't go to the subway as an outsider in Bad City. You don't want to know why? Because if your name is shit, what was her name? I was thinking of a nice girl name. What's a pretty girl name? Someone give me a nice girl name because she looks like a nice.
Thanks.
It's my sister's name, Juliet. Well, no, I don't want to use Juliet because what happened to her? Can you pick a different name?
John.
Preferably not one of my loved ones.
Amelia.
Okay, so Mrs. Amelia was sitting on the train.
Why does it have to be Amelia though? Like Rosette.
Bro, do you fucking care? Okay. She's sitting on the train, minding her business.
Okay.
When I'm gonna give you guys three options. Option A, she gets off the train and goes home. Option B, she gets off the train and gets picked up by her friend and goes home. Or option
Wait, is this like referencing that one video?
Shut up. Or option
Okay.
C, she gets doused in gasoline and lit on fire.
Oh, it's definitely option C.
It's option
No.
C. It's option C. She gets
no.
doused in doused in gasoline and lit on fire for no fucking reason. Like by some crazy guy.
What's-
And guess how many
Let me
times?
guess.
Guess how many times this man who lit her on fire went to jail? Just pick a number.
0.
You're optimistic.
5.
Oh, you mean like in the past?
Yeah,
I
how
thought you
many-
meant,
how
like,
many
did he
times
go
has
to
he-
jail for that?
No. How many times has he already been to
5.
jail? Okay.
18.
Speech is closer. You want to know what the number is?
What?
71.
Oh my god.
And here he is, out free.
Let me guess. Liberal run state.
Well, what did I say this should happen again? I forget. I thought it was no, you're right. It was a Chicago subway. Yeah, it is. There
Of
you
course.
go. So, pro tip: if you live in a big blue city, stay away from the subway unless you want to get lit on fire by a man who has been to prison 71 fucking times. I don't know how that's possible.
I don't know either, bro.
What was the color of,
Look, that doesn't matter.
Alright, bro.
The whole
Okay,
point is
okay.
you can
No,
be
we're not gonna let
literally
this slide.
anybody in the world and still get released that many times. Apparently, doesn't fucking matter. I don't know. I don't know. But why do you guys think it makes all this sense to release all these criminals?
Because liberals
Maybe.
are stupid.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Why do you think it makes sense?
It doesn't make sense.
Well, they do it for a reason. That's got to them. I'm trying to see what the fuck they think it makes sense for. And not that I think it does, but what the fuck is there? I don't know what the initiative comes from, and it's
To
not
save
random.
money? I really don't know.
Okay.
Maybe the guy was like.
Like, I don't know
homeless or
how
something.
jailing works. Like, maybe if you have less inmates, you generate more revenue type of thing. I'm not sure.
I figured it'd be the opposite because they do
If you have
manual
more
labor, I
inmates,
thought. They do jobs.
well, because if you have more inmates, that means you have more food. You got to order more food, spend more money.
Fuck the prisoners. Let them die.
Yeah, but like if
Starvation.
it's not overpopulated, that's already an expected cost, right? Like It's like, okay, you take that away from whatever the prison is generating anyway. To feed, like you get you make the most amount of food you can for all the prisoners, and then you should be fine if you can just make money. Unless it's overpopulated. Like I guess if they're overpopulated, sure, but at the same time, like, why release the guy who's been there 71 fucking times already instead of the guy
It's
who's
the guy that was in North Carolina.
what?
The guy that was in North Carolina that stabbed the girl on the train.
Yeah.
He was in prison like multiple times before,
Shit.
and somehow he was out free walking
Shit,
the streets.
now that I think about this, I might be getting two cases confused, but I know for sure at least one of these cases it was almost the same thing. One of these guys went to jail 70 times, but it was either that or New York, which again, it's the same thing. New York City. This guy was I think it was Chicago, but this guy too. This happened this week, I think too. Just minding his own business, walking to New York City. Some guy tries to run up to him and mug him. So the guy shoots him because he doesn't want to get mugged with a guy with like a knife, I think. And I think the guy who got shot dies. And the police, mind you, again, I think this guy had been in jail a bunch of times, the mugger.
Arrest the guy that was getting mugged.
Yes, for illegal possession of a firearm in New York. Mind you, this gun is probably legal literally 35 miles away in some other state. Like, so it's like, and now he's gonna go to prison for like 4 years for an illegal gun, even though the DA was like, yeah, he legally killed the guy, but he can't have the gun. It's like, bro, fuck you. Just let him go in the first. Like, why do you even care? You didn't do anything about the stabber. That guy was just roaming. Like, I don't know. So I don't know what the
probably
rationale
giggling
is.
to himself. And
I think personally, the master plan is to turn the United States into Arkham Asylum so that Batman can finally come and save all of us. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, bro. But we're gonna need a Joker, bro.
Oh, I got that.
Who do you think would be the best Joker?
Nick Fuentes.
My friend Zeke.
What?
My friend Zeke.
They're pretty. I think him and Nick Fuentes are
No
pretty comparable
exaggeration. No exaggeration on that. My friend Zeke. He's
I'm happy we picked very similar people, John.
Zeke's an interesting character.
Speech
We gotta have him.
Speech knows who neither one of these people are, so he's frustrated.
I've heard of your friend Zeke, but it's the guy they used to stream with a long time ago when you used to stream but didn't stream anymore.
Yeah, he's an interesting person.
Speech.
I gotta have him as a
Did you
host.
stop streaming?
Speech.
Life.
You know who Nick Fuentes is, right?
No.
I would say Google a compilation, but I don't know if that can be aired on YouTube.
No, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know if
His podcast is on. There's three
YouTube's
YouTube.
weird. I feel like if we reacted to that, we would get in trouble, and he wouldn't.
like buy YouTube, bro.
But he's like if every Modern Warfare 2 player from 2009 came together as one human being and became a politician.
Oh, so he's like Jev. He ran for politician.
Jev is a lot nicer than those men.
Really?
100%, bro. This shit. That's why I mean you can't air this shit, man. Nick Fuentes is he's a freedom fighter of the freedom of speech, as I wouldn't call him personally, but some probably would. You know, you know, you need to know who I'm talking about, speech, and you can't look at it right now because the video will get destroyed unless you like hearing the N-word 100 times in succession by a white man. That's.
That goes to the show.
I'm telling you, and he has been in DC, like amongst our politicians, just like trolling his way into DC. It's kind of wild. Interesting guy, but
it's kind of crazy.
All I'm saying, guys, that's my theory. Is that we're living in Arkham Asylum.
Oh, we've been living in Arkham.
I guess I've been on that laughing gas for a while.
So I'm saying, bro, people are just crazy.
Yeah, bro.
What you guys been doing?
We're in the Matrix, bro. Oh no.
What do you mean you don't know, bro? You know what you've been doing.
I've been working. You know.
Well, you already know what I've been doing.
I got a very important day tomorrow, guys. Y'all want to guess what I'm doing after I get off of work?
You're going to a wedding.
Nope.
You're going to the Hornets game.
No. I'm not driving 3 hours in one day.
Damn it, you're that lazy? 3 hours in one day is too much for you? That's crazy.
Oh, 5 minutes is too much for me.
I was gonna say, like, my family has routinely taken like 10-hour road trips.
I'm the laziest piece of shit you'll ever find, bro. I swear to you, bro.
What will Speech be doing after he gets out of? You going to the movies?
You
You already know.
What? Mark, is he right?
You know, if he says I'm going to the movies, he knows what I'm doing then.
I don't.
Oh, you don't know what movie I'm going to see?
No.
Okay, he's right. I am going to the movies.
I have no idea what's coming out. Don't even ask me. I do not pay attention.
John, John, I'll give you one
What,
guess.
Predator?
No.
Bro looked at that like that was a bad answer. It's Predator, bro. Relax. Pipe down. Pipe down, bro. It's Predator, bro.
Okay. Tomorrow, it starts at 7:30. I'm going to see the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen the first one, but I thought it was. I people say it was alright.
The second one is supposed to be a lot scarier. The first one, it wasn't too scary. It would kind of just like it's a good movie, but the Springtrap, we only got like fucking like maybe 10 minutes of him. Not even really. Like maybe like 5 minutes. He like shows up out of nowhere at the end of the movie.
Do they got Golden Freddy?
Yeah.
Never played the
Oh,
games.
shit, bro. It was pretty creepy. That was I used to when I was like 10. I remember the most esoteric rant I ever went on was about Five Nights at Freddy's.
You know who Matt Pat is, right?
Yeah, he doesn't really do YouTube anymore.
No. That he's voicing Toy Bonnie in this movie.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't. I thought you were saying YouTube. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
That's right. I forgot Bonnie's a guy, not a girl.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
He's voicing Toy Bonnie, which is kind of fucking sick.
Yeah, he used to do all the
Yeah.
videos for those games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I used to watch those like they were the fucking Bible on.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I remember when I was in like 5th grade, me and this kid Alexis at school would just out info dump for like 20 minutes straight, unhinged about what I learned about the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 lore, and it was truly.
Yeah, I find
Speech,
all that
I'm gonna
shit.
be real. I have no idea what happens in the story anymore. I used to. I have no idea. I forgot.
Yeah, it's
I
changed a
never
lot.
played the games.
But I honestly, to be honest, I've not even finished one. But it's mainly because I love just watching the videos, and I find the lore just interesting, like
That's
really,
pretty
really
cool.
interesting.
Wendigo made a cool video on the lore. You should watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like my favorite part. Although I could finish the games if I want to. I literally own like all of them, and I haven't played them really.
Yeah,
But it's also because I'm kind of a bitch, to be honest.
Speech, did you see the Tarkov 1.0 release?
Well, y'all were talking about the story shit.
Yeah, it's really cool, man. Like, I didn't
It's
think
like it's not like cinematic cutscenes or
it depends on what you're doing. I think I don't know how many. I haven't tried to spoil it that much for myself. I know every quest there's a cutscene. Like if you guys have played Stalker, which I don't think either one of you have. I know John's seen it.
no.
But in that game, the way that the cutscenes are, it's like you know how you go to the trader in Tarkov, and Stalker, when you go to the trader, you go to an actual guy who you talk to, and he gives you the shit, and it's not just a screen.
Oh.
They made it like
Oh.
that too. So it's like when you go to your trader on the top right, it says visit, and if you click that, you're at physically there talking to him, and you can progress quest lines via talking to him. Like
It's cool.
And it has a whole main
So
storyline.
could we like
those-
do it together then, or
I think what's cool is we could do that together, probably even in PvE.
we should do that, Loki?
Yeah, I might do it for the story, but at the same time, like I also would want to do it in the PvP because I know some of those missions are solo only. I don't know if it's fully co-op because
With the PvP?
well, no, the story because it puts you in solo raid sometimes for some of the missions,
Oh,
like against purely AI. But it
maybe
makes
if you
sense.
just we
'Cause
go into a squad though, it would.
I don't think that's how it works. I think you could probably only do that
No.
solo.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But either way, it's cool, and I would still play it. Like it's probably the best time to play the game, even if you're playing the PvP mode, just because you still get to experience all that anyway, even if you aren't doing that good in the wipe. Like the very first thing you see is that intro cutscene I sent in the chat, the trailer, and
I didn't watch it, to be honest.
it's cool. It reminds me of like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, like early cutscenes in that game.
Like
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Operator vibes.
Yeah, like early
too.
Rainbow Six
Yeah.
Siege, like in cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah, so like not mid.
No,
Odd.
it looked cool, and they're like, it's cool. And if you read into the
No
story,
flying combat knives.
no flying combat knives. And if you read to the story, it makes sense. Like, quick rundown: big science company comes into Russia, big American science company, pretty sketchy company. They make all these new advanced drugs, and they're kind of cult-like. That they say their catchphrase is virtue in science, yeah, which I think means virtue in science. And
So like Menendez, but when it was cool in Black Ops 2.
yeah, except instead of owning a bunch of drones and a big air force, he owns a pharmaceutical company cult that's all across the world. And
That sounds so weird.
and anyway, what happens is, basically they're all over the world, but Russia's not cool with it. They're like, nah, this shit's weird, bro. We're cracking down. You Americans are weird. So they break in.
Yeah.
They say, yo, put a stop to this shit.
Yo.
And the Americans are like, nah, and murder them. And and after that, there's a
Damn.
big war because you can't just murder the government. Believe it or not. And
there are slight repercussions.
slight repercussions. And anyway, big battle happens, and the science company Terror Group detonates a big ass EMP/nuke thing, and that's how Tarkov starts. Everything's EMP'd, and everyone's kind of scavenging around. No one can talk to each other. The communications are dead. Everyone's stuck in Tarkov because all the ships.
50,000 electronics used to work here.
Yeah, now
Now
it's a
it's
ghost town. It's actually, and it's like a realistic setup, low key, because everything I just said is plausible. Like, if that did happen, and I mean, other than the EMP, that would be kind of hard to just kind of sneak an EMP into your secret medical facility. But I'm sure in Russia, maybe, who knows? I don't know about Russia. Maybe this shit happens in Russia. I don't know. All I'm saying is, it
maybe
clears.
shit we don't know about.
It clears literally every Call of Duty campaign I have played.
Yeah.
In the past couple years, and it doesn't have any right to.
You don't want an armor crate fighting a Menendez boss while using Gary's mod in physics and stupid other shit?
I truly didn't think Tarkov would ever reach a point where it actually had anything like that. Like, it really feels almost like Stalker if it wasn't necessarily open world, if it was like location by location, mission by mission. But
So,
yeah, it's cool as shit.
Like, how long is the campaign?
Long, because it follows the actual quest line also. Like, as you do all the quests, it's happening kind of in the background. But it's more in your face than it was. Like, before, it was just you were doing quests and you could read the subtext if you wanted, but you didn't have to. Now it's like you have to go talk to the traders, say I did this, yeah, I checked, I reconned this area, nothing was there. It's almost like Skyrim.
Okay.
Except except it's not open world. You go to the traders and visit them, and you talk to them like it's Skyrim.
Yeah. So basically, something to keep your attention.
Yeah, and it does a better job because, like, low-key, you actually learn the story that way, and it kind of puts it in your face, and you're like, okay, I understand what's going on. Because before, I didn't know what anything was about. I just knew I was in Tarkov trying to leave. Now I know why, and it's not hard to follow. If you're able to comprehend modern war in a realistic way, like if you know anything about war at all, you can follow along with that story, and it's cool. I wish more games would fucking do that. How hard is it to just do shit the way it actually works?
To just put single player in a game, because apparently some companies think that single player games are dead now in 2025. That was the most hilarious fucking comment. Yeah, that was the most hilarious shit I've ever heard in my entire life. The EA CEO, I think, said single player games are dead. Like, bro, the single player games.
Elden Ring?
Exactly. I mean, any of these single player games.
When did he say that? Do you remember?
A few years ago.
I was gonna say, is that around?
And then Elden Ring. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny because Elden Ring came out.
Fucking Mass Effect,
like
Andromeda and shit. Like, when they were literally making.
This was a few years ago, but he said single player games are dead, and it's funny because I think Elden Ring came out like right after that statement, and bro was getting flamed online.
Yeah. Okay. If it was a few years ago, fucking God of War would have been out by then.
Yeah, Red Dead 2, God of War Ragnarok. I mean, Last of Us 2. Like, yeah. Single player games are dead. Totally.
Yeah, bro. Now watch it while Elden Ring.
If anything, single player games are. This is why I prefer single player games.
There's not an easy way that they can justify slamming microtransactions into a single player game. So they're like, well, guys, who even cares about single player anyway, right? Just play the thing that we can easily shove money in your face. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why do you think campaign stays the same in every Call of Duty every year over the course of the year, but everything else changes? Because they don't know what the fuck to shove into the campaign. I'm sure they're thinking of it now. Shit.
Well, everything is live service now if it's multiplayer, and it's fucking annoying because games used to release complete back then.
I know, and you didn't need internet.
The only thing was DLC packs, and that was it.
You need live to play campaign?
On what?
Black Ops 7?
No, well, I don't think so, but it is. You do need to be connected to the internet.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, at that, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, their games just, it sucks for most games when they do that. But for Call of Duty, I don't fucking care. If that game wants to be on Obtainium in 25 years, good. I hope it is. I don't want to fucking play it. Like, it doesn't need to exist. But
I wonder actually how long it'll take for everybody to stop playing COD. Like,
I
like,
don't know.
just...
I thought that would happen by now
Never.
for a couple years, but I guess it just never will. I haven't bought a Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is one of those franchises that will never die.
I haven't bought a Call of Duty every year since 2015.
Yeah.
That was
It's
Black
just
Ops 3 though.
because
I was like, we'll see.
Yeah, it's just because the old games are so good that they'll probably always be relevant.
And they still are. People still play them. And
it sucks because they're not learning their lesson with people, spending $1,000 on fucking nothing.
I'm gonna be 70 years old and I'll still want to go back and play all the old Call of Duties.
You seen that meme?
That's when they cared, bro.
You seen that meme where it's like the dad like getting hyped up because his son's challenging him to a 1v1 in his favorite game? It's so funny.
Yeah, I shared that on my Instagram story one time.
That meme is literally me when people are like, "Dad, can we play Modern Warfare 2?" You don't want the spawn though, bro. I will spawn trap the shit out of you.
Me when my future son says, "Dad, can we 1v1 in Halo 3?" Me for real.
You don't want this smoke,
He will
bro.
be scared of that question for the rest of his life. Friends like, you want to 1v1
He
Halo?
will have PTSD, bro. He's like Mason, bro. He's gonna start getting flashbacks. No, not Mason. Hold on.
No, David Mason. Not Alex.
No, you're right.
Thinking of Black Ops 1.
Yeah, you're thinking of Alex Mason, not David Mason.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about that. But there's like a certain code, and it's
Woods has flashbacks too.
What are the numbers? And that's just gonna be like that for fucking him.
To be esoteric and real, Mason had flashbacks too. The whole first game is him having flashbacks.
Okay, yeah.
But
you know what I'm saying. You know.
I was gonna say, I have a topic that I just thought of real quick that I just thought was kind of funny. Brandon Herrera made a video on it, and it was funny. It was just funny. So
Punk had beef with the tile.
Okay, that was funny. Yeah, there was that's unrelated, but that's a funny clip. But I just thought it was funny because in California, the place where nothing makes sense, the government was trying to ban Glocks because they thought that Glocks were too easy to make into illegal machine guns. So Glock, trying to make it so they could sell Glocks in California, was like, all right, chill. We'll just make a new Glock that you can't do that to. Relax. You don't have to ban us because people are doing that. So Glock makes a quote-unquote new Glock design that cannot be turned into a machine gun. And I think even a week before it hit shelves, there were already like online 3D prints of parts that you could put into the gun to make it a machine gun. And it was just so funny because California was like, yeah, this Glock is fine. You can't turn it into a machine gun. And before it's even on the shelf, people already figured out how to turn it into a machine gun. And it's like, okay, so you guys just made this company spend like millions of dollars making a whole new design for actually no reason. Like it's just so funny. Like I was like, damn. Yeah, that's why you can't listen, motherfuckers. Because like, look, even if you listen to the government, Bill in his garage is if he has a will, he has a way. Okay, like you can't stop him. Okay, like that's what I'm saying. Bill is on a mission, and he will not stop at anything short of success. So if he wants an illegal machine gun, he'll fucking have one. Okay, you can't tell shit about it.
Happen.
You give him one thing.
I can't imagine what they thought when they saw that.
I probably
bro, are you serious?
Yeah, it was just like,
come on, man. Well,
it was really funny though because everyone saw it coming, but them. The only people who thought that could work are people who don't know how impossible it is to prevent that. You just, in short, in the most simplified way, all a machine gun is inside a semi-automatic gun. There's a bit that stops the gun from constantly reciprocating unless you pull the trigger every time. All a machine gun does is just get rid of that. So now when you pull the trigger down, it just keeps reciprocating until there's nothing left to reciprocate. That's all it is. So if, oh my god, I just hit my mic. If you're building a garage, all you gotta do is just get in there, man, and get in there with some tools, and you'll come out with what you want,
man.
And all I'm saying is, you cannot ban Redneck Genius, okay? You can't.
Yeah, bro.
They will find a way.
Nothing stops the rednecks. Come on now.
If they have duct tape and a saw, it's over for you.
And WD-40.
That's what I'm saying. So just don't even
They'll
try.
Get it done.
Because it ain't going to stop nobody, bro. And I just thought it was funny.
Nope.
Because that was just a testament to the spirit of the redneck community. They're like, no, we cannot let this slide. We won't even let this shit hit shelves before we prove them wrong.
Welcome to California.
It's just funny. It was funny. I don't know. You guys got any funny things? I thought that was funny.
I just noticed that Instagram has a new update, and of course, another modern company that decides to make changes to the UI when the UI doesn't need to be changed, and it's complete garbage. Launch Instagram on your phone, guys, if it's updated. What are they thinking? Moving the messages tab to the bottom of the screen as well as the search bar.
Oh, I've been seeing that.
What the fuck?
What is this? Why is the search bar right here and the Reels tab right here, and there's nothing up top? It just says Instagram, so you can't even hit any buttons on top of the screen anymore. Like, what are we doing? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go on a rant. Why do companies think that it's okay to change UIs just for the hell of it? It's like iOS 26. It's fucking garbage. It's terrible.
I talked about this a couple episodes ago. I thought about it. Because how are you meant to pay UI developers if they stop having work to do?
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but it's like, oh my god, some of the changes that these developers think of is like, whose idea was it?
John.
Yes.
Did you open your Discord settings yet?
No.
You talking about on the mobile?
No, on the PC app.
Everything looks the same to me.
Looks the same for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What does it look like for you? No.
I also don't use Discord, so I don't know.
Let me send a picture of it.
Like, I just don't understand why these companies, like, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know who has iOS 26 here, but it's fucking terrible. It's completely awful.
Before I get that, I'm not downloading it.
I don't see any changes.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's just. It didn't look like this before for me.
That's how it looks, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just tripping because it.
Well, they might have changed that, but I know it's looked like that before. I don't know if it looked like that before the update.
I know it looked like different from that, but that was years ago.
Yeah, it's changed a couple times.
Like everything used to be on the left side of the screen. You couldn't see the chats.
Oh.
But it's been like that for a while, at least for me. But yeah, I mean I just don't understand it. Like, Instagram has had the messages tab at the top right of the screen for years, and it was so convenient because if you're holding your phone like this, which I do a lot, I can just tap so quickly with my thumb. And now on this big ass 16 Pro Max, I gotta move my thumb all the way to the bottom of my screen now, which physically stretches my thumb to access everything.
John,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
Man,
like, it must just be to pay UI developers because it's not actually convenient.
John, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just a skill issue.
No, the UI has a skill issue.
Look at my picture right now. Okay, you cannot talk about a skill issue and not being able to reach things with your hands. You got tiny hands, bro.
No, what I'm saying is I have the same phone as him, literally, and I don't struggle with it at all.
No, you just have a tiny hand advantage. You can rotate the phone more with your small hand. I don't know.
Bro.
You're more agile. Who knows?
I have a 16 Pro Max. I don't struggle with it at all.
Oh well, maybe it's just us with long fingers and long hands that kind of are over in.
Oh yeah, I looked up Instagram update on Twitter, and people are fuming. Like, I just don't understand these companies now. It's like the Call of Duty UI. It looks like Netflix. If I wanted to watch a show or a movie, I'd go on Netflix. I don't launch Call of Duty to watch a show or a movie. It's as simple as that. Like, man, it's just so stupid. Yeah, don't download iOS 26, guys. I don't even. It's
I'm
it's
probably not gonna
really,
update
really,
my iPhone
really
again,
bad.
Loki, because I have an old iPhone, and I'm just not gonna keep doing it.
And they changed the
Mine's-
Photos app so much. It's terrible.
Mine's still on 18.
Mine's probably
Yeah, you should not update. In my opinion, iOS 26 is trash.
Yeah, I'm on 18.1 also.
That's a topic.
That is
You
that.
don't think there's any changes between like yearly iPhones or like just
No,
barely
There
any at all?
used to be a lot more, like 2017 and before, they would change every year, but now it's kind of
like
just the same.
between like the iPhone 7. And...
No, I was gonna say between like I remember my dad had an iPhone 4. They looked much different back then. Even the 5 looked different.
Yeah,
but I was
yeah,
saying the 6
those
and
were
the 7 was when it started to kind of look like how it looks now.
Yeah, and then every year it just like looked identical.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a difference between like after they got rid of the home button.
I couldn't tell you the difference if you showed me the home screen on a iPhone 7 versus an iPhone 10 versus an iPhone 13.
Well, there is no difference. Just looking at the.
Well, I'm saying like if on their respective versions of iOS, I don't know if I noticed.
We're all in the same, pretty sure.
No. I mean, on the original versions they came with, like the iPhone 7, whatever it was running on that, whatever. Like if you put their original launch version side by side, even if they're different, I don't know if I notice a difference past the iPhone 7.
Yeah,
because it's all.
I think it takes at least 5 years between iPhones for it to actually be worth it in terms of upgrading.
That's why I still have one from fucking 20.
Like I went from the 6S to the 11, which is like, okay, that's a major upgrade. And then from the 11 to the 13 Pro, which the only reason I did was because my battery was terrible on the 11. And then the same thing happened with my 13 Pro. And then I went from the 13 Pro to the 16 Pro Max, which, to be honest with you, aside from the screen size, there's no difference at all. I mean, obviously a better battery, but
yeah, it's
I don't know.
Technically better, but from a user's perspective, it's indistinguishable. Even my phone,
like even speed, it's like the same speed as my 13 Pro.
I have internally what's an iPhone 10 or like an iPhone 11 or something. It's not slow. Every app opens immediately. Like I don't. At a certain point, you can't even really notice a difference. The only thing I would notice a difference on if I got a new iPhone is the screen, because I'd get a higher refresh rate screen. That's it. Like it. And I wouldn't even notice that because most of the time I'm on YouTube anyway, and it's locked to 60 FPS. So like,
low-key kind of want to make the switch back to Android. To be honest with you, they're like leagues ahead.
The UI on Android sucks so much for me. I can't stand it. It's just so outdated. I'll give iPhone that or iOS that. At least their UI just makes sense, or at least it did. I don't have 26. I have iOS 18.
26. They made everything liquid glass, so stuff is hard to read now, and stuff blends in with the background. And they completely changed the Photos app.
I never automatically updated my iPhone. I would keep it on an update until I had a problem or it was getting just ridiculously outdated. But other than that, I wouldn't update it. I know you're supposed to for security stuff, but like, I'm not trying to make my phone slow overnight.
Yeah, the only time I upgrade like my phone, not like get a better phone in general, it's just literally when I accidentally break it.
Yeah.
So
I dropped mine pretty hard yesterday. I cracked my screen protector.
You cracked your screen?
Cracked my screen.
Yeah. My last one, I don't even remember how I broke it. And the one before that, I can't even remember.
The last phone I broke was an Android, and it died in the most hilarious way. I dropped it. We were trying to go to school one time, and it literally shattered so much I could see the motherboard. I was like, "Oh fuck!"
It's just,
and it was like, and it sucks. I dropped it on the concrete when it was like 25 degrees out, so it just like there was just like the thinnest layer of ice on the ground. It just decimated my screen. I was like, "Damn, okay." And then I was getting in the bus, so I was like, "Damn, I just broke my phone getting on the bus." And then fast forward a couple months, I'm in the shower, and I put my phone down in the bathroom, and they're separated. They're not the same room, but they're steam goes from one room to the other. And I get out the shower, everything's fine. I go to turn on my phone, and nothing's happening. I'm thinking, I'm like, wait, my phone is a little damp. Did the fucking steam just fry my phone from the shower? And yeah, it did. The steam fucking added moisture on the motherboard of my phone sitting on the counter in my bathroom and killed it.
I always worry about that because I take my phone for like an alarm in the mornings for like because I take long ass showers.
Well, I'll tell you, I
And
had an old Android
I
that I
always
know
like
was not waterproof, and again, I could see the motherboard, so I'm not really surprised. However, yeah.
I take my phone like in the bathroom, and I mean I think everyone does now. Like if you're taking a shower, your phone is also in the
No,
bathroom.
not in the shower. No, not in the
No,
shower.
I don't take it in the shower. I'm just at the bathroom. Like the phone's in the bathroom, but
No,
not in the shower.
I'm saying I don't even when I'm taking a shower. It's not in the bathroom.
Oh, see, it's different for me. But I always get worried. Like, is like the steam gonna fry the phone? But
if it's exposed circuitry, then yeah, maybe. But
What
yeah, I
else
mean
am
the
I?
charging port is it's all the charging port's always.
yeah,
I've
but
always usually had
I
cases that
think
don't
it's
have
designed
cover.
specifically to prevent that, though. But I was
But
like,
I always get worried about stuff like that, or like the moisture. If it's like
why do you
it
want your
slips
phone
off
in the
the counter.
shower if you're not
I just
using?
told you why.
I didn't hear you.
Like alarms in the morning. If I'm like taking a shower, like I'll set an alarm to like I want to be out by this
Oh,
time because I have to do other stuff, type of thing.
I take quick showers. I guess I don't know.
I don't.
I'm in and out.
I'd be in that
Always
bitch
take
for at
my
least
phone
20
with me.
minutes.
Nah, I got that system down pat. I know the routine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm in there for like 20
Honestly,
minutes.
I kind of I value my efficiency and my speed a lot. I'm like, damn, how clean can I get? Like, I'm trying to do not an any percent speed run, but like a max clean a max clean speed
A
run.
shower speed run.
But again, not any percent. I'll make sure we have 100% clean on me. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to get to that 100% as quick as possible. I'm in there
Scrubbing hard.
I'm in there scrubbing to the point where there's fucking smoke coming off me, bro.
Hi, bro.
No, honestly, I don't know.
What else am I supposed to do while I'm taking a shit other than watching racist Instagram videos, bro?
Like, I honestly, for the longest time, did not use my phone while I was taking a shit, but ever since I started to, now I can't not. I'm like, well, now it's just awkward. Like,
yeah, now I'm just sitting here like, bro, what the fuck?
Thinking about my life choices, like, damn.
I shit at my job, not at the house. Motherfucker, I get paid by the hour. I be in that bitch like in the bathroom taking a shit like
I did
6
that-
times a day
I
for
did
like
that-
15
I
minutes.
did that in school for the opposite logic. I'd say, yeah, I'm not getting paid by the hour. And then I would go in the bathroom. I'm like, bro, this sucks. I don't want to be here. Like, I would always just be done. Just not
Everyone
want to be
does
in
that.
the class. And I'm just
Like-
like, yeah, I'm going to the bathroom.
Like everyone just sits down on the toilet.
I was
Doesn't
kind
take
of
a
an
shit,
asshole in
and just goes to the
retrospect because I was at like a private high school and there was only one bathroom for each, and it was small too. There was like I don't know, maybe 50 kids in each section of this part of the school, so like you could get away with 1 or 2 boys' bathrooms, but yeah, people would be in there just not even using the bathroom on their phone.
Y'all ever use like the disabled
Really do
stall?
that, to be honest.
What?
No.
Yeah.
You've never used the
'Cause
big disabled stalls?
I did when it was just
I feel so bad.
when
like
I've never ever had a disabled person come in the bathroom when I'm in there, so I never.
neither have
really
I.
did.
Which I'm surprised, but I feel bad if that ever did happen.
If,
like
if that
shit,
ever did
like,
happen,
a guy in a
I
wheelchair,
am
and
in
I'm
a
over
s-
here.
Look, I am in a speed run to go into the prone position and scoop myself into the stall next to it to make it look like I did not ever go into the handicap stall. I may be covered in piss because I just slid on the floor. However, I do not look like a bad person.
That's what's important, bro. I have never once gone to take a crap in the school bathroom, bro. I'm being haunted.
I've only done it a few times.
Only in my high school
Yeah.
again because it was a private bathroom. Never in a stall. No, yeah.
No, I've never even used
Our
urinal.
bathrooms in high school were like teacher bathrooms. Like there was a whole door you could lock it.
I wish.
Yeah.
I've never used a urinal, bro. I always waited to go in the
Neither
stall.
did I.
Speaking of that,
I was like, why the fuck would I use the urinal when there's 2 stalls?
Speaking of
like,
that,
who does that?
There could literally.
Jake knows. Sorry, speech. Go ahead. I'll say my thing
Right.
after.
There could literally be someone taking a crap in the stall 5 open urinals, I'm still waiting. to
I
get to a
agree.
stall.
I low key, fuck it. Like I agree. I've never needed to pee so bad that I'm trying to use a stall. I get you. It's just like I'm trying to use the toilet. I use the toilet at home. Not using the fucking stall here. Like it's
I'm like really self-conscious, bro. I don't want to see. I don't want nobody to see my 3-inch millimeter
not even
defeater.
about that. I'm just like I don't want to have my back to a whole room of people while I'm pissing. That's weird.
Yes.
So, Speech, you went to that Horns game, right?
Yeah.
Don't take this as a weird question, but they had bathrooms there, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to the bathroom there while you were there?
No.
All right, so you wouldn't know then. But anyways, at TD Garden, where the Celtics play and the Bruins play and all that, they have urinals, obviously, in their men's bathroom. And you know how some bathrooms have dividers between the urinals, which I think all bathrooms should. What color do you guys think the dividers should be?
Does it matter?
Black.
Yeah, exactly. The dividers were clear.
Okay, well
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That is the only wrong option. Like,
The divider, I think you
that's
know,
what I was
Jake, 'cause
thinking,
I'm
but I
pretty
was
sure
like,
you
bro,
use.
stay clear.
I
Like-
definitely didn't use the urinal, but I might have seen it. Like I'll be honest, that is the only wrong option. They could have picked
Like,
any color.
literally,
Like,
exactly. The dividers are clear, and you're at so you can imagine you're at TD Garden in a major sporting event, and I've done it at the Celtics game, and I
you
use
know
the
what that
urinal,
implies?
and all the dividers are clear, and there's like 20 people in there because it's a sporting event or a concert or whatever, so there's tons of people that probably need to use the bathroom at the same time, and all the dividers between all the urinals are clear. So it's like, what's the fucking point of even having dividers in the first
I'll
place?
tell
if
you, you
they're
know what
gonna be
that
see-through?
that's
Like-
what's implied is if it's see through, that means
Oh, God.
it's for sanitary reasons, which is even more gross. Because it's like, okay, so you're trying to split off people's urinals for sanitary reasons. That's gross. You're implying
Oh,
that people are peeing
it's
on each other.
the first
Yeah,
time I saw
so,
that, I was
fun
like,
fact.
what the hell?
So just use so PSA, just use the fucking stall. What are we doing, guys?
I know.
Why
This is-
why do you know why women don't have fucking urinals? Okay, because they're not insane. Okay, it's not any less weird for us to have them. To be honest, I don't. I mean, I'm sure it 100% is, but like,
I've seen some disgusting ass
like my whole
urinals.
point is, it's still weird. Just because it's weirder when if women have urinals, it's not weird. It's not less weird when we do. It's still weird. I think it should just be a fucking a toilet. Who cares? I think it's a cost cutting thing, low key, because I bet you it's cheaper than a toilet.
Probably.
And they probably have to have a certain amount of toilets in case you need to fucking take a shit.
It's just,
Oh no, the
yeah.
urinals with the handles, like that shit's disgusting.
Okay,
Like,
if you have ever hit a toilet handle in a public bathroom with your hands, I need you to wash them for me right now. Because I have always, 100% of the time, used my foot with a shoe on.
I do that now. I mean, I did it all the time, but like
And
you didn't think of it. But
in school,
now I use
in
my
school I did, because I remember the first couple days I got there, I heard the story of this kid, fucking Jonathan, who pees in the trash can in the bathroom. I'm like, okay, I'm
Oh
never
my
touching
God.
anything in that room ever again. I'm just, it's a small room, dude. Like, it's not ideal. Although I feel bad for the janitor. That man was a champion. That janitor.
Yeah, now I be using my feet to flush toilets if it has a handle. I'll be kicking my feet up and going like this, and
Yeah.
it'll flush the toilet.
I'd probably do that in my house if it
even
had a
at my
handle, too.
even at my own house, I do that now.
Mine don't have a handle.
because
Mine has a button, but yeah.
like this is especially in public restrooms too.
Mhm.
Like, you know,
especially
they-
at,
you-
my
you
high
know
school,
the-
that's what I thought at school.
You know the dryers that they have in public restrooms now, where you put your hands through, and you know how many germs. There was a study that came out. If you put the dryers that you put your hands through, you put your hands like that,
I've never
and
used those.
Stupid.
so and you're basically putting your hands. Think like you're putting your hands
I've seen them.
like
I've-
between
I've-
a book,
I've never used them.
and like there was a study that came out, and it was like there's more germs in those things. Because think of it, you're drying your hands off, and all the germs that could
Just
still be on
use
your
a
hands
paper
are basically
towel,
going
dude. What the-
everywhere. Exactly. But all the germs are going everywhere it's a blow dryer. So all the germs are spraying everywhere, all inside there. And there was a study that came out, and it was like apparently those are some of the most nastiest, germiest like things in the whole world. And ever since then, I really haven't used
The public
those
bathrooms are
hand
very
dryers.
gross, and they've never even tried to be clean. That's the problem. Everything's
Yeah.
always so gross. The janitors, man, those guys. I feel almost worse for them than like a World War I veteran, because at least the World War I veteran was fighting for his country. This man is just just cleaning piss and shit off the wall for God knows who, himself, I guess. I don't know who he's doing it for, but he's a janitor. Like, ask yourself why you would ever willingly become a janitor for a public school.
Never, unless the pay was
Who are
really,
these-
really good.
Well, again, it has to be, but at the same time, like, if it's not, God bless those motherfuckers, man. Why would you ever take that job? That is the worst thing I can imagine.
Y'all know my biggest fucking pet peeve is, bro?
What?
Dude, when like the toilets and like the sinks and shit in public bathrooms are like complex for no fucking reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, why
I
do
know
I
what you
have to
mean.
do a certain combination to flush the fucking toilet or keep my hands under some stupid ass sensor just for the fucking sink to work? And I have to keep putting my hand
Sometimes
under
it
the
doesn't even
fucking
work.
sensor.
You guys ever go to your friend's house and try and use their shower, and you're like, bro, I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at.
Dude, I had that happen
No.
recently. I literally
I've
had
seen
that
so many
happen.
different kinds of showers. It's like, I don't know how to use yours. I know how to use mine.
Yeah.
Like,
I literally had that happen when I was staying with my brother's friend when I went to go to the Hornets game. I was taking a shower. I literally got done, couldn't figure out how to turn it the fuck off.
yeah.
And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Okay, I literally just ignored it, got dressed and everything, went out and told them, how the fuck do you turn your shower off?
Yeah. No, literally, because some of them make you turn it left, some make you turn it right, some make you push it in. Like, and my biggest fear is, like, I don't know how to do it, and I make it scalding hot on myself on accident while I'm trying to turn it off, and burn myself trying to turn off the shower. Because I've done the opposite. I've made myself really cold trying to turn off.
Y'all ever
someone else's
take
shower.
cold showers?
Yeah, sometimes I used to. After I,
You're a madman.
when I would,
That's
no, no,
crazy.
when I would skateboard, I would, because I would skateboard in the summer, and I'd just be
Oh, man.
drenched in sweat.
I
It was the
cannot.
best thing ever.
It's weird
I used to
because
try to do it because I heard it was better for my mental health, bro.
You burn calories. Well, that's why people take ice baths, because if you sit still in an ice bath, you burn calories. Because you burn calories resisting the cold. Your body makes a thermal layer around you, and that burns calories.
yeah, public bathrooms are
Disgusting.
yeah. I've seen some nasty shit.
I would
Like,
literally
Oh, so
refuse
I'll
to
be
go
honest,
to
now you bring it
a
up, I don't actually
bathroom
mind
if
cold showers, 'cause
unless I have to.
When I lived in Randolph, we had cold water. We didn't have warm water for a while, like at least a month. I only took cold showers, and it wasn't that bad. It's alright. It's honestly very, very rejuvenating. Like if you're like,
Oh, it wakes you up for sure.
yeah,
It's
like
cold water.
yeah, and
Warm water makes you sleepy.
that's what I mean.
Cold
And what I'm
water
saying,
wakes you up.
especially if you live in like a hot, stuffy house, or like you just were out all day and sweaty, like that is almost the best thing in the world. It's just an enormous amount of cold water all at once. And like I wouldn't like now if I was to take a cold shower, it wouldn't be a whole cold shower. It would just be like in bursts. I'd just make it really cold and sit in that for a minute
I don't
or two and
mind
then put it
like
back up.
if it's like cool water,
Yeah,
fine. But the second it starts to get like cold, like I'm out that bitch. I can't even touch the water. I would think it's like lava.
I'm kind of the opposite. I like my ideal shower temperature is, I used to like hot showers, not anymore. I don't like the steam. So what I'll do is I'll make it so it's just barely cold, like on the verge of being warm, cold,
Yeah.
and I like that.
Oh, I have my showers fucking steaming.
I can't
there's have 'em, like,
there's not
steam
much
steaming. I have 'em
ventilation in
just,
my
like-
bathroom. I can't
Like
breathe
middle.
when there's that much steam. It gets way too hard.
That
to
happens
breathe.
to me sometimes.
It just
I
doesn't
can't
happen
even,
in a
like-
cold shower. That's why I like it.
I can't even like change it really fast if I wanted to, because my knob is literally outside of the shower.
Really?
Bro, what the fuck?
It's outside the shower where my toilet is, because I don't have windows that come out. It literally comes from the ceiling.
Oh,
Oh, I've
Yeah, I
seen
got one of
those.
them.
yeah.
Yeah. So if I want to get in there, I have to like wait a couple of seconds, see if it's warm, then get in there. But if I wanted to change it, I have to get out of the shower
That's
in the fucking cold. So yeah, imagine if it's like really cold outside and I'm already taking a.
to just reach from inside the shower.
No, I have to get outside the
What
shower.
the fuck? Okay, that's wild. If it's not within arm's reach.
That's
That
crazy.
is like mine is
That's
within arm's reach.
insane.
I just go under the tap and turn it down like it's a bathtub.
Damn, bro, that shower got a skill issue.
Well, to be fair,
That's
mine is
crazy.
a bathtub. Mine's a bathtub that is also a shower.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like there's more disadvantages to a warm shower than a cold shower. You can't breathe if it gets too hot, and then all the mirrors get all like fogged up and shit. So
And-
then if you're trying to use the mirror after the shower, you can't because you got to wait for
Exactly,
the mirrors
or
to.
you have to bring
clear
another
off.
towel and you gotta make it wet and wipe the fucking steam off. It's annoying. And also, shit. If you're hot and you go in the shower, why would you take a warm shower if you're hot? That sucks. To get like being hot, like, oh, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm so hot, just because you want to, I guess, cool down. And then instinctively take a hot shower. It's like, bro, you just were hot and then gotten more hot water, and now you're dripping hot water in a hot room. Like you didn't even cool yourself down. Like that's kind of what I'm saying. Like I don't get hot showers when you're hot. Like, oh, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm so hot right now, or whatever. Like take a cold shower.
It's different for me even if I am hot, because if I'm outside all day and I'm completely dirty and my body just fucking hurts, I'm gonna take a warm shower.
Well, yeah, but that's because it's soothing on your joints. But I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
if you're hot, don't take a warm shower. Take a cold shower so you cool down. My mom does that. She'll be like, "Oh, I'm so hot. I'm taking a shower." Like, okay, she's kind of vocal. And then she'll come out like, "Oh, I'm so hot." It's like, "You would take a warm shower?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, what did you expect?" Like, it's like,
okay, it'd be so funny. Oh, I'm so hot, I'm gonna take a shower, and then you like walk past the bathroom and you see steam coming out from the bottom. Like,
that's pretty much what happened. I was like, "Bro, this is not how you solve the problem."
Yeah. Okay, I don't take hot showers as far as that goes. Like, will there be steam coming out of the bottom of the door? But
well, man,
there'll be steam like
if you don't have proper ventilation, that's what does happen.
Dude, my mom used to take showers and the entire room would literally be filled with steam. I'm like, I literally, like, one time I tried to touch her water and I like burned myself. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah, sadistic ass fucking people with burning hot showers.
I know. I like
in the room.
I like the warmest of the warm showers, but if we're talking like hot water where it actually like it hurts, like if I put my hand under it and I actually have to take my hand away.
Not that hot.
I
mean like I don't even really like warm showers because again, I want to at the very least when I get off the shower feel like I'm cool off and refreshed. If I don't feel like that, then I feel like I just wasted my fucking time in the shower. So I don't want it to be hot because then I will feel like I just wasted my time. I'll be sweaty. I'll start immediately sweating, and then I'll just defeat the point of just taking a shower in the first place. I'm very sensitive to heat. I live in the Northeast. I don't know. When it gets fucking 50 degrees, I'm sweating. It's like, I like the cold.
I hate the cold, bro.
You a sissy little liberal.
I despise the cold.
I would rather be 100 degrees than fucking 50.
That's
me too.
50? Oh my god, you guys are
okay. Well, I don't know about 50. Maybe like I'd rather be 100 degrees than be like 5 degrees.
Okay, that's almost more valid.
But 50, I'd rather have it be 50 than 100 any day of the week.
Okay, John, how cold or how hot does it have to be? Like, okay, because you said at 5 degrees to 100, that makes sense. How much hotter do you have to get from 5 degrees before you don't think it makes sense? Like I'm saying, like I would take fucking 30 degrees or 20 degrees over 100 every day. I would even go lower, low key, because I hate the heat. I sweat.
I would
much.
The lowest that I would like.
I don't know. I phrased the question wrong, but I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's because I mean, I'd rather have it be 40 degrees than 100. Okay. Anything lower, actually, no. I'd rather have it be like 30 than 100.
Yeah.
But if it's anything lower than 30, I'd rather have it be 100.
I think
because at least in 100, it's
I think
like,
I'd go all the way down.
If it's not,
I'd go all the way down to 15 degrees, low key, because I've been through some blizzards.
If it's not humid, 100 ain't bad. But if it's humid and it's 100 and like the sticky humidity, it's terrible.
Yeah. Okay. Let me change my answer on this. 50 is a little crazy. Yes. I would say probably like 30, honestly, to me.
Okay, so the second there's snow, you can't take it, is what you're saying, because snow starts at fucking like 32, dog.
Oh, I don't care about the actual.
Well, I'm
snow.
saying
I just hate
realistically, that's what you're saying is when it starts snowing. That's because that's when it gets around that.
Well, it can snow at 40 degrees.
Yeah, but usually it's not actually snow until it's like 32 degrees. It just kind of goes away.
Snow itself, I don't care about. It's just I just hate cold. I don't know.
I love the cold, man. And the cold doesn't fuck with me. The only thing I don't like about the cold is when my ears are cold. When your ears are really cold, that sucks. But everything else, I don't give a fuck.
Your hands.
That's what I'm mainly hate about.
If my hands are cold, I can't do anything with my
I'm
hands.
saying just wear gloves because, like I said, I used to walk and take the.
But
How am I supposed to wait?
Bro.
Oh, I'm saying like inside. Like if my hands are cold and I'm inside and I'm trying to play a game on a keyboard
Okay,
and mouse.
I'm not talking
I
about
can't do that.
inside my house, guys. My house is
No,
not.
I know, but I'm just saying in general.
5
Like
degrees.
if my hands are cold, I can't.
I
If my
agree.
hands are cold inside, I can't
I'm
do
talking
much.
about outside for all of this. Inside, it's a whole different story. I'd rather it be a little warmer inside, but like, again, I can be cold as shit inside too. My whole point is, outside walking around, it can be cold because all that will happen is my ears will like. The only thing I can't really realistically fix is my ears getting cold because I'm not wearing earmuffs. I'm not fucking doing that. So that will probably stay cold. But as for everything else, you can wear a hoodie, you can wear a coat, you can wear a scarf, you can wear gloves, you can wear boots, and it works. You're not cold. I've been through blizzards in that attire, and you're warm. It's just when you actually physically touch the snow, you get cold. Whereas with the heat, if you want to cool down, boy, you better have air conditioning or a fan, and all that shit's so much more expensive than a fucking or a pool or a cold shower. And if you don't like or have any of those things, well then fuck you. That's kind of how the heat works. Like, at least with the cold, there's usually ways around it. You can just put on layers.
The cold is cheaper to combat, whereas
Yeah.
the warm isn't.
Yeah. And I think it's also easier because, like, easier to moderate. If you want a very finite temperature, let's say you want it to be a little warmer, well, don't fucking get a humidifier or some shit or make your house hotter. Just put on another layer until you feel that temperature, and then problem solved.
What's like the perfect temperature for you guys outside?
21 degrees.
Outside? You
Yeah.
said 71?
70.
That sucks. I would not like 70. That's what
The same,
same
same for me.
No,
I would say like
I
70.
like 55, 60. I love that little wind chill. Like the autumn.
Hell no.
I love it. That's when we go on walks in school like every day. That was my favorite in the autumn. There'd be a breeze.
No, not me. I hate cold wind.
Yeah, you a sissy liberal, bro.
I like cold wind if it's like hot out though. If
Well,
it's like a nice breeze of wind
yeah.
and it's
That's what
like
I'm
super
saying.
super hot, that'll
Okay,
be nice. But
When do you guys start to think when do you guys start to sweat? Or what temperature? Not humidity because that
60.
changes, but like the
Like-
heat.
Oh,
85,
Yeah, no, I start sweating at
You're
like
crazy.
70.
bruh, that's insane.
It's not. I just live in a cold
no,
area.
I sweat at like fucking like 60, bro. I'm fucking.
Yeah, I do.
Bruh.
Like, I sweat very quickly. That's
damn.
why I like the cold because you don't sweat when you're cold. If you don't have to be freezing either. With the heat,
But you
it's
shiver
like,
though.
not very easily. No, I don't shiver unless I'm
I shiver
incredibly
easily.
cold. That's your thing. You don't sweat easily, but you shiver easily. I'm the opposite. I sweat easily, but I don't shiver easily.
Well, I feel like I'm not calling you fat, but like body weight matters a lot because if you don't have a lot of
I've always been this way.
like body weight, because I'm skinnier, so I'm more prone. I'm gonna shiver. I'm more prone to shivering than
and you're
skinnier.
right. But I'm saying I even when I wasn't fucking overweight, I still hated the heat. I always loved the cold. I remember when I was like fucking 7, just walking outside in the blizzard with pajama shorts on or pajama pants on and no shirt, just like, oh, this is great. I'm so cold. Like,
You're a psycho, dude.
it was fun.
You're
For like
the
2
Joker
minutes,
for
and I was like,
Arkham
okay,
Asylum.
Always
I'm gonna
Mr.
die.
Freeze.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna die for saying I gotta go back inside, but that was fun. Yeah, I don't know. You enjoy yourself. It's Blizzard, bro.
Well, I think we found the fucking Arkham Asylum final boss here.
Nah, if you can't enjoy
No,
yourself in Blizzard, you
I
guys
mean,
have
I
fun.
think the best thing about cold is if it's cold and there's bad weather out, it's almost guaranteed if you're still in school, you ain't gonna be going to school that day.
That's true. They don't give
Which
a
is great.
fuck how hot it is, dude.
Exactly.
I remember we went to school in Waltham one time. It was like 105 degrees, and we were
Well,
outside, and they let us
you
take
could
our shirts
argue-
off. I'm like, bro, why are we here then? We can take
You
our
could
shirts
you
off.
could definitely argue that cold is better than heat for that reason, especially growing up if you're a kid going to school. Because if you had a snow day, it was the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
There ain't no hot
We
days.
had them all
growing
the
up.
time, dude. And yeah, that's what I mean. And then in Massachusetts, it goes from being really cold to really hot. So I grew to hate the heat immediately because we'd get the days off when it was cold and I wouldn't sweat. But we wouldn't get days off when it was hot and I would sweat. So like, fuck that. I don't want to go. That sucks. I hate the heat for a lot of reasons.
Doesn't
the
it get
summer.
like
I just
super
don't like the
hot
heat.
speech down there? Doesn't it get super hot down there and humid in the summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
How?
what
What do you consider hot though?
Like, well, honestly, at temperature, the temperature could be anything. Like humidity. If the humidity is high, then it's hot no matter what
It
temperature
gets
it is.
very humid.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's
what I
I
heard.
know in Virginia it's very humid. Is that above you speech? I thought it was.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
yeah, there's like when it gets like summertime, it's like every day is over 100 degrees.
You
So,
guys
I
have a
mean,
lot of bugs, right?
yeah, kind of.
So it's very pretty humid.
100 degree days here in Mass is rare in the summer.
Uh,
Summer here is
we
probably
get
like
'em,
anywhere
like all the
between.
fucking time.
No, yeah, not here. Like we'll get them every now and then, but usually the summer
Oh.
it stays consistently between like 75 and 85, which is good.
That's in the summer.
Yeah,
It's been higher than that as
usually.
a kid.
Oh,
It's been in the
wish.
90s. It's been in the 90s.
This year it's been in the Yeah, it goes to the 90s, but usually it's between 75 and 85. But as far as 100 goes, that rarely ever
It's
happens.
happened to me like twice in
No.
my life. 100.
Tomorrow, speaking of tomorrow, here
Wow.
actually is going to be
Yeah.
freezing. It's going to be a low of 7
Yeah. Oh,
degrees, and that's going to suck.
it's been
'Cause-
like 0 degrees here a couple times in my life. Like it's been
Yeah,
almost
tomorrow is going to be a low of 6 degrees, which is ass. Because I have tomorrow off, and I plan to move a bunch of boxes, so it's going to suck. But whatever.
That's what I'm saying, bro. At least with the cold though, you can just put on layers and you don't feel like you're cold. And the heat, what do you want me to remove my skin? I'm fucking sweating. Like I don't know what to do.
I get hot in the cold though. If I'm like doing stuff, like I was getting hot earlier, moving all the boxes.
No, not me. That's why I loved it. Like in the winter, because we'd walk everywhere, go on the bus, and it'd be grueling. You gotta walk like a half mile to every bus stop and down the street in the snow, in these snow trenches on the side of the road, and like that would have sucked if I was sweating, but I
Yeah,
wasn't.
I'm starting to see your point. Honestly, I think the only bad thing about the cold is black ice.
Yeah, 100. Ice
Or
sucks.
ice
I
in
hate
general.
ice. That is true.
And that's really it.
Yeah, ice sucks. You don't
And like I don't mind snow, but if it's like really really bad snow, like a lot of snow on the ground, like yeah, that sucks.
the worst
But
kind of snow is when it barely snows and it doesn't snow cold enough to freeze and it melts and then freezes. That's how you get
yeah,
ice.
that's how you get black ice.
Yeah. That's my mom
Like
almost
I've
died in a
slept
car
on.
accident from fucking ice and shit. It's crazy.
That's like the only bad thing about the cold. Now that I think of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I think the cold. I don't prefer the cold, but I think the cold ultimately is better than the heat for those reasons.
this is a question. If you could either freeze to death or burn to death, which one do you pick?
Oh, I'd rather freeze to death any day of the week. Fuck burning to death.
100%.
That's like the most painful way to go. I think
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
And that's just by the nature of heat being more uncomfortable than cold, I think. Frankly.
At least you're numb.
Yeah, and at least when you freeze to death, you generally fall asleep. And then
if you're getting burned alive, all your nerves are literally getting burned.
Well, I guess theoretically, to the contrary, the counterpoint is, well, at a certain point, once they are burned, you won't feel anything. So,
well, once they're all
complete
burned,
agony on the
you're
way
pretty
to
much
there.
dead.
Well, who knows? Maybe when you have all your pain receptors burned, you don't even remember what pain feels like. Speech. Who knows? Have you ever asked someone who's been burned almost completely to death? I don't think so. Go ahead to think. That's
I
crazy.
burned my hand.
That's another thing too. Like if I'm gonna get like frostbite.
Oh, frostbite does
like
suck.
yeah,
That's
frostbite sucks, but I'd rather get frostbitten than burn my fucking hand.
It's actually kind of similar though. Like low key, because like the damage it does, I like when it comes to scar tissue damage, I actually might rather get burned than severe frostbite because frostbite's almost unrecoverable if it's really bad. Like you lose limbs and shit. But with a burn, you can get like skin grafts and you can get that fixed, quote unquote. You might have a scar, but at least you still have like a hand. If your whole arm or hand gets frostbite, they just amputate it. So there's pros and cons.
I think bro got a point though. I think the cold is ultimately better,
So I'm saying, bro.
especially as a kid.
That's especially just being outside. No one likes being
The
outside.
the cold has Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's true.
And my birthday because I was born in January, so it's like
I'm on the line. It depends what kind of year it is, but in March, whether we have snow or not.
Oh man,
we got a single topic left. We're at 120, guys. I was gonna say real quick. You guys have a workout routine you're on?
no. Moving boxes up and down 2 flights of stairs. That's my current
Really
workout
needs to
routine.
lose some weight. It's actually like
So I'm not. I'm actually.
I need
saving
to
up.
gain weight.
I'm
I'm
saving
the
up.
opposite. I'm actually underweight.
So we want to buy a treadmill right now because like it's kind of a nice purchase. They're not that bad. I thought they were like $1,000, but they're like 500. So it's not bad.
Like an actual treadmill.
Yeah.
Damn, I might need to
I
look
know.
that
I
up.
thought they were like 1,000 too. I was like, damn, that's out of touch for me. But no, they might have got more affordable past couple of years. I
You
was
might
gonna
have just gave me an idea because I can fit a treadmill in my bedroom.
Ideally, so this is my thing with workout equipment with treadmills or ellipticals. Pay for the assembly. You do not want to assemble it yourself. You might even lacerate your fucking self assembling it. Like it's not a joke. Like you want someone who knows how to do that. But I
So
was
if it's
gonna.
like $200 assembly, you should pay the $200.
Well, I don't think it'll be that much, but like I'm sure it'll
But
be a
yeah,
month.
for retrospect,
You just
know.
want it because you run the risk of either A, putting it wrong together, B,
yeah,
injuring yourself putting it together, or C, putting it wrong together in a way that will injure you in the future. So it's
yeah,
like you just want someone who did it right. But
yeah.
I was gonna say I wanted to get one because I've been doing I right now I have a barbell, which is with the barbell is 10 pounds. Or sorry, no, the barbell is not 10 pounds. I think it's 30. And then I have two 10-pound weights on either side. So that's 50. And then I have these little buffer things that are like 5 pounds. So it's like 60 pounds. And I'm curling at least 3 to 4 days a week. I may at least 3. I'm curling 12 reps, so you curl 12 times. I'm doing that 4 times a day, sometimes 5 if I can do it. At 3 to 4 days a week. And low key, I already feel like I could punch someone a whole lot harder if I wanted to right now. Like honestly, you can kind of tell at least the difference in your strength. Maybe not fit like I could see it, but I can definitely feel it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, my current routine is lifting boxes up 2 flights of stairs. No, actually, yeah, 2 flights of stairs.
I'm gonna say this, John, as a man,
That CRT is gonna suck.
as a man
getting up
who
2 flights of
has
stairs.
the opposite problem. You say you're underweight. I am overweight. I'll tell you this: it is much harder to work your way back down to where you are from where I'm at than for it is to you to work your way up. Because at the very least, you get to eat nice food while you do it. I don't.
Well.
So if you're ever stressing about it, just remember, at least I can eat some nice food.
Yeah,
Shoot it,
that
Jacob.
CRT is gonna it's gonna be painful.
Yeah, Brett, man, like, and you got to be careful because you can't break those things. They're actually toxic if they break.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, it's
It's gonna be that. Luckily, the landlord's husband said he's also they both own the house. They're married. He said that he'll help too. So it's probably gonna be me, him, and my dad.
fucking
But
masochists that designed those things in the 80s, dog. What or the 90s? What were they?
I don't know.
How do they not know that this was ridiculous?
You know what a CRT is, right? Speech.
Is it that television thingy?
Yeah.
Like those old box TVs before flat screens
Yeah.
were a thing. I have a
Yeah.
27-inch Philips CRT. That thing
Better-
is massive and
Speech.
it's heavy as shit. It's almost like 200
Oh,
pounds.
you talking about the one like with the box on the back of it?
He's talking.
Yeah,
He's talking about
this.
the ones
Oh,
that.
but-
Listen. He's talking about the ones that when you put your finger up to it, produce static.
Oh, my grandma had one of those when I was a kid growing up.
That-
Those things are
yeah.
fucking massive.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're like 100+ pounds.
Yeah, I don't know how, but I lifted it to my current room by myself, and it
Probably gave
almost
yourself a hernia.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
almost tripped over the cord.
Yeah.
That was
Don't do that, man. My dad would be upset at you if he saw you do that because he did the same shit to himself and gave himself a badass hernia. One time.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get that up 2 flights of stairs, even with 3 people helping.
Maybe
gonna be a
rent a.
I was thinking about getting
like
a stair dolly,
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that,
yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Rent one of those for like a day. Bring it up,
because that would definitely be helpful. Because I got,
bro.
and then yeah,
I
don't
remember
know.
my ex-girlfriend. I was bringing up a mattress one time. It was a queen size, the one I have now. I actually now think about it. It was like 2 years ago, and I was just gonna bring up the mattress myself, but I was on the 3rd floor, so I was like, whatever, I'll just bring it up. And she was with me. She's like, no, let me do it. I'm like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And this is the day that I learned that she could leg press 400 pounds because she put up this queen mattress up my stairs like it was nothing. I was like, holy shit, I am terrified of you now because I did not know you had the strength to just lift up a whole mattress off of one shoulder just in one swoop up the stairs like that. I couldn't have did that. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, unless you have someone very strong with you, don't do it yourself.
Jacob, how much do you weigh?
Right now, I need to weigh myself. Probably like 245. Okay, I'm overweight.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
My
like,
goal
no,
right
I'm
now is like 220.
Gang, I'm like 220 and I'm 5'6", bro.
You guys don't want to know what I weigh.
I don't even know.
I'm tall and skinny, so ain't nowhere near
160.
200. No, well, kind of close.
What you say, Speech?
143.
Oh dang.
I'm
He's
underweight.
Croatia anorexic.
I'm underweight by like 10 pounds.
Yeah, no, because that's like what my dad weighs, and he's shorter than you.
Man,
I used to be 155, but then I did a lot of walking and some jogging over the summer.
how do you stay so slim?
So,
What's
what's the
it's
secret,
the
man?
fast metabolism. I've always had a fast metabolism. I don't gain weight. I really
do
don't.
you go? When was the last? I do want to know when was the last time you gone to your doctor though?
Like 2 months ago.
So they don't tell you nothing's wrong with your thyroid, making you metabolize shit weird.
Nope. They even did tests. Nothing.
Damn, bro, just got fucking go to metabolism. Can we
They
trade?
done. They did a
Can we trade?
CAT scan. They did a CAT scan on my abdomen. They did a lower back X-ray because I've been having some back
I'll
problems.
say this, John, low key, like, if you wanted to start working out like I was, like the way I am right now, it would probably be amazing for you because you would put on muscle. You already don't have the fat. You just pure muscle.
His road would be a lot different. His would be gaining weight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you need to low key like find a way to, like, I don't know, put weight on because like I actually don't know. I mean, I know how not to do it. You diet, but like I don't even know how to help because it's like I literally need to look at it through the opposite lens, and I actually don't know.
And it's not like I don't eat. Like I eat.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Just start working out like I am. I guarantee you that might even make the 10-pound difference on its own.
It's probably muscle. That's probably what it
That's what
is,
I'm
to be
saying.
honest with you.
Just build your muscle, and I'm sure you can just build that 10 pounds in muscle. And boom, you're where you should be. Because if you do that, that's actually perfect. That means you're in ideal shape. If you put on 10 pounds of muscle right now, that will mean you're in ideal shape because that means you don't have any fat and you put on the muscle to reach your weight. So you're pretty much in peak condition if you can do that.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of protein shakes. I have the last doctor's visit, I was 137.
Yeah, you got to put on weight,
And
man.
now I'm 143 last I checked. And I've been drinking protein shakes and just eating a lot of protein in general.
I'm just saying,
which I didn't used to do before.
With that protein, though,
No.
I'm telling you, turn it into muscle because that was what will put on your weight. Is if you turn the protein into muscle. I'm saying because that's what it's almost for. It's so you can do that.
Bring like some protein bars or something, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, definitely work out on top of that because you're only doing half of like what is required to make that work if you're not working out. Essentially. That's why I started working out because I'm like, well, if I'm gonna diet, I should just fucking work out. Like, why am I not? Like, so, yeah, we're reaching the end. We got like a minute and a half left. If you want to get esoteric about it, we're at 128:45 right now. Does anyone want to say anything for a minute and a half so I can look at the nice 130 number?
I want everybody here to know that Jacob is a reasonable man. He is a man of many talents, but being good at CS2 is not one of them.
What? You motherfucker. I was about to say thank you. I was about to say this man is so nice. How the fuck did I not know that was not going to come with a backhanded insult? I'm an idiot. This man has been trolling me for years. How did I let my guard down like that? That was crazy.
Bro, you gotta stay in the loop, you know.
Bro,
keep
your eyes open, bro. I ain't
bro. Don't fall for the hezzy, bro.
It's all right. He's in your wall, so I mean that's what matters at the end of the day.
But John,
he's recording the podcast from inside your wall, so I mean.
John, what day are you gonna be fully moved in?
By next Sunday.
What day? I don't know what number. I need to think hard.
The 14th.
Okay.
My stuff will be fully moved in.
So
by
I'm
then.
saying next TC episode, are we gonna see an even emptier room, or are we gonna see a different room?
Yes.
Okay.
All this stuff behind me will be gone. Basically, all that's left in here is the heavy stuff.
It'll be the walls inside the walls.
My setup basically is all that's left in here. My TV, the CRT, the stand that it's on, my clothes, my bed. That's pretty much it. everything else is over there
I
already.
was a little luckier when I was moving though, because I was gonna say at least I got to sleep here if I wanted to. I didn't, but like I moved my stuff here and then slept at my old house, and then in the morning just went back here to go on my computer. So I just moved to a different apartment.
I was gonna plan. That's why I asked if we can do the episode next week earlier on like Monday or Tuesday or something. Because we're gonna have the moving truck on Sunday, but I've been allowed to bring over stuff in the meantime. So I've been bringing over boxes. So I was gonna bring over within probably
It might work.
if we can do the episode earlier,
Let's figure
I can
it out
bring it
here.
over Wednesday or Thursday.
Hold on. Let's just hit the outro. Just hold on. Peach, lead us out. I got you then.
All right, guys. It's been episode 10. It's been a lovely time having y'all. I'm sure John, and Jacob had a great time speaking here about nonsense for like an hour and a half.
Wow.
And yeah, it's the coolest person here signing off with y'all.
Okay.
It's been episode 10.
Okay.
See y'all.